Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Before we start our presentation, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Ardi Sejati.
And my name is Gloria Yoland Septryana.
From the group 2, and we are going to present our ISAs about fire indication system implementation using microcontroller in smart home. In the background problems. In urban environments, fires occur frequently. Main cause of fires in urban environment are short circuit and gas leaks. That often happens in kitchens. So, MQTT is a communication protocols on IoT that implements publish and subscribe. MQTT is used because it is suitable for communication between machines, can operate at low power, and can send message very quickly. The sensors read data from the environment. If the data in the range exceeds the parameter, will cause buzzer to sound. The result of the system can read and display data in real time. So the next is smart home. The development of technology is inspiring people to make a new breakthrough with smart home. Smart home is classified into two types. The first is wired and wireless. For wired implementation smart home, the cables is usually located in the wall, so it looks like wireless, but it is not. An example of wired smart home is Extend, but compared to wired smart home, the wireless smart home is more developed than wired. The next, this is our protocols, is called MQTT. So MQTT protocol is one of the kind of IoT protocols that is simple and light to use. It's a small communication device that need low power consumption and can run on network conditions that have low bandwidth and high latency. MQTT use publish and subscribe model in the same topic when communicating. Also, MQTT, a package or message format, consists of small size data about 2 bytes. MQTT protocols also have three quality of service in sending message. Ensure that data sent will arrive at destination.
Mosquito broker. Before we talk about mosquito broker, we should know what is broker, publish, and subscribe. Broker function is to handle data from publish and subscribe from any devices like a server that has specific IP. And the example of broker, there are mosquito broker, Hive MQ broker, and Mosca. And the second one is publish. Publish is a way of device to send data to the subscribers. Usually, the publisher is a device that connects to a specific sensors. And then the next one is subscribe. Subscribe is a way of device to receive any data from the publisher. Subscriber will ask for data from publisher. And then subscriber can be a sensor monitoring application or anything else. Now I'm going to explain about what is mosquito broker. Mosquito broker is a very often used broker in MQTT protocol communication. Broker will connect publish and subscribe with specific topic in communication. Same with MQTT, mosquito broker also lightweight, so it can run in microcontroller or PC with single board. From existing research, mosquito broker can run and set more than 100,000 connections all at once. For clients of mosquito broker can use C programming language. Next, I'm going to explain about the next tools that we use in the paper. The tools is Wemos D1R2. Wemos is a microcontroller that look like Arduino and use Arduino IDE in implementing that code written in C programming language. Wemos can do wireless connection with ESP8266 module installed. Variety of library in this microcontroller, MQTT library included, so it can implement, publish, and subscribe. Now I'm going to explain about the methodology of fire indication system using microcontroller in smart home. In this examination, MQ135 is used to sensors or identifying fire and smoke in the house, and then the information from the sensor will be observed by programming application furthermore, and then the information may trigger the buzzer and the buzzer will set off automatically. Now, like you see on the screen, that is the picture of research topology. For the circle shape is a microcontroller associated with the sensors, and then the triangle shape is a miniature's protector plug into the signal. And then on the grounds that the square shape as of now has user PCs introduced specialist and programming application, which is normally later if something happen emergency situation in the kitchen zone away from fire, heat gas breaks and smoke will then be able to permitted accompany and check straightforwardly and permitted to taken action first. Next, I'm going to explain about this picture. This picture is the network flow of the fire indication system, and to deal with all gadgets so they can separate between the gadgets between one another, and furthermore to share errands so as not to be confused in the event that you have a similar location. Then all gadgets will be associated with one of the microcontrollers become AP. Like you can see it there. There is MQ135 plus AP to separate between gadgets and another gadgets. The next methodology will be explained by my partner.
So after connecting with the broker, then the next step things to do is divided the tags and roles who will be a publisher and who will be a subscriber. Both publisher and subscriber are required to be connected in one the same network so that the data can flow. Communication on the microcontroller can see in the diagram. So which means is in the middle of this, it is a laptop system commonly. So the duty is on for configurations. So the most things to do is MQ135. It's for access point. So it will be divide the tags, which will be the publisher and who will be the subscriber. And the application itself is only for see the data of history on sensor and the buzzer. The next is testing and results. So the testing and results have 9 things. The first, the one until 6 is fire. So only took matter of 1 seconds from sensor, and 7, 8, and 9 it's fire and smokes. There's only need 1 seconds to turn on. So which means that from the sensor for indicate fires and smokes only took matter of 1 seconds, and which combined in all of the rooms only takes 3 seconds to send the data. Okay, this is the last things for the result functionality and testings. We have 7 indicates of testings. The first is turn off the buzzer manually, like the expected is buzzer turn off, and the conclusion is true until the display history sensor data. And which means that all the 7 testing functionality from turn off buzzer manually, turn on buzzer manually, turn on and off buzzer automatically, from display graphic on application, change the value of smokes and parameters, and display the value sensor on testing application, and display history sensor data. It's all the real output, and the testing result is quite good because all it's accomplished the target.
So from this paper, we can take a conclusion that Fire indication system is really needed in a house, especially in urban environments. In urban environments, fires occur frequently. Main causes of fires in urban environments are short circuit and gas leaks that often happens in the kitchens. That's why we need a fire indication system to indicate if there is a fire in the house. And then for this fire indication system, it uses MQTT protocol communication to exchange data with publish and subscribe. Publisher or microcontroller can change subscribers' buzzer in order to process the comment. In this paper, based on testing result, it has a result that the time it takes the system to respond to input from the sensor is 1 second. So the system could be fast enough to be able to detect any indication fire like fire and smoke in the kitchen or in a house. So now I'm going to talk about the suggestion needed for this paper. The first one is, from this paper, it only has 3 sensors. We think that it will be better if there are more sensors that added, so it will be easier and faster to detect the fire and smoke in the house. And then the second one is, besides adding more sensors, adding more indication in functionality test is better, so the testing result will be more detailed. And then the third one is, it will be better if there is other testing result using other kind of microcontroller. And then the last suggestion is, for maximum use of the sensors and buzzer, the emergency power needs to add one more or more for just in case bad scenario happen. That's all. Thank you.